Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an opening round match in the St. Louis
Welcome back, wrestling fans, to the National
Tournament.
Wrestling League St. Louis, and we have a title tournament match here for all of our great fans tonight. Dominick Butler is making his way to the ring.
This one's going to be a good one. Two contrasting styles. Dominick Butler, a little bit goofy, but very, very flashy. Great athlete, taking on the monster, the Raging Bull, Maverick.
Dominick Butler has yet to pick up a victory here in the National Wrestling League, but this would be the most important victory of his young career if he can pick up a victory over Maverick in advance in this St. Louis title tournament.
Easier said than done, though. We've seen some big things from Maverick, and I expect to see some big ones here tonight.
Definitely a big test for Dominick Butler is going to be going up against this guy who's making his way into the Casa Loma Ballroom, the Raging Bull, Maverick.
You know, just what I think, that I haven't seen dumb headgear from Maverick. He goes, and now he's wearing a bandana. What happens to this guy? He's such a big, tough, strong guy. He wears beanies, he wears headbands. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Are you jealous because you can't wear anything like that?
I could. Why would I want
like
to? Why would I want to pull off a headband? Are you kidding me?
I think he looks cool. He looks tough.
You would think he looks cool. Look at what you're wearing, and that tells me all I need to know about you, too. I will say this, though. Maverick, big, tough, strong guy, knows how to get it done in the ring, that's for sure.
They don't come any more intense here in maybe all of the National Wrestling League than Maverick. Maverick, as soon as he gets behind that curtain and gets on that stage, he's ready to compete.
Opening round match in the St. Louis Championship Tournament.
Ben Simon with the introductions for this important matchup.
Look at that beautiful title there held by that beautiful young woman there. That's St. Louis Championship. That's what these guys are fighting for.
183 pounds, Dominick Butler. His opponent, to my right, from Georgetown, Texas, 242 pounds, this is Maverick.
Every bit of that 242 pounds. I would say that might be undercutting him a little bit.
It might be.
He looks huge tonight.
He is looking very, very strong tonight.
And the handshake showing a good sign of sportsmanship
you hate
there.
to see that.
Don't roll your eyes.
Yeah.
The winner of this match is going to take on the winner of Des Welston and Adam Ryan right here in the Casa Loma Ballroom on March 9th. So if Dominick Butler wins, he could be going against his friend Des Welston or Adam Ryan of the Underground.
When was the last time that you shook somebody's hand and you wished them well and you actually meant it? Nobody does that.
I shook your hand before we came on here tonight. I like wishing people well. I like to be polite. It's just a sign of good sportsmanship and politeness.
Listen, sportsmanship will only take you so far, and then you have to punch somebody right in the teeth.
Chop hard across the chest. You do not want to exchange blows with Maverick because he will come out on top each and every time.
This is a dumb strategy from Dominick Butler, that's for sure. You don't go toe-to-toe with a Raging Bull. He's got to use his speed. He's got to use his quickness, or this is going to be over real quick.
Splashes him in the corner. Maverick just using that brute strength against Dominick Butler. Whips him hard into the ropes. Dominick Butler going for a cross body block. That may not pay dividends against the Raging Bull. And power slams him in the center of the ring. Going for an early cover. Gets a 2 count. Maverick only almost put away Dominick Butler early in this match.
I might miss some of the action in this particular match because of Dominick Butler's tights. Those things are sparkly and they're really getting to me.
He's a flashy young upstart. This kid, or if I can call him a kid, he's been around for a couple years, but he's just getting started here in the National Wrestling League. And so what? He likes a little flash, he likes a little pizzazz. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Going for a cover there, almost got a 3 count. Dominick Butler firing away with a forearm, misses it wildly with a kick. Looks like Maverick might be hooking him in for that full Nelson. And look at him holding him off the mat and drives him right down into the center of the ring. What happened there? Maverick seemed like
he may have snapped his ankle there as he released. You know, sometimes those things happen. Maverick in a
Dominick
bad
Butler
way.
might have, like you said, Dominick Butler might have come crashing down on the ankle of Maverick, and he's clutching his ankle in pain here in the corner.
Sometimes bad things do happen. This might be the exact, if he can continue, this might be the exact break that Dominick Butler is looking for. Referee Michael Crace keeping him back, though. Going to check on the ankle first.
Like he's saying, this isn't ballet. He could be hurt here. Michael Crace checking on him. Maverick looks a little concerned himself.
Well, you're not going to make Maverick quit, so you're going to have to either call the match or let it go on. We need to get a decision here from Michael Crace right away, though.
Looks like he's telling Michael Crace this may not be a smart move on Maverick's part. He could be risky. If he can get up and get back to a vertical base, he may be risking injury here, permanent injury, that could not only put him out of this tournament, but put him out of the rest of his career.
This just goes to show you how important this St. Louis championship is.
Come on, Dominick. Dominick is a good guy. He doesn't need to drop kick the bad ankle of Maverick.
What did I tell you?
Hurt.
Everybody is friendly and all of those things until it really comes down to it, and you got to make some decisions. Dominick Butler making the right decision for his career right now, really putting it to Maverick right now. You're not going to get another chance to get this guy in this kind of pain very often, so I think you take advantage of it. Good for
Maverick screaming in pain as Dominick Butler wrenches that ankle over the bottom rope. This is maybe a new side of Dominick Butler that we're seeing here.
The winning side, right.
He may want to win not only this match, but the St. Louis Championship so much that he's willing to forego that friendly handshake they had at the beginning of the match here tonight.
You don't come into this sport thinking that you just want to participate, that you just want to show up. You want to be a champion. You want everybody cheering your name, and you don't do that if you lose.
Drop kicks that ankle again. Look at Dominick Butler. His whole mood has changed. He sees the weakness in Maverick, and he's picking it apart here. He's picking it apart here right now, which, I mean, granted, is smart for Dominick Butler to do, but he's kind of going the cheap route. He's kind of picking apart the bad ankle when he could just maintain a game plan, maintain his attack, but instead he's trying to further injure Maverick.
You got to take advantage of opportunities when they come up. Maverick really stepping lightly on that ankle. Dominick Butler going right back to it. Nice takedown. Nothing fancy. Not seeing seeing a different kind of game plan from Dominick Butler than we normally see. Normally this guy's on his feet. He's flying around. He's doing all sorts of stuff. But he knows, he's smart enough to know he's got Maverick right where he wants him, and he's going to work on that ankle. Probably get a quick victory here.
Definitely more of a focus, more of an aggressive Dominick Butler in this match. And that's what this title tournament means to each and every one of these competitors that come through those ropes. They want that St. Louis championship, and Dominick Butler is showing it here tonight. Maverick kicking off Dominick. Oh, beautiful drop kick right to the face.
Every time that you are hurt or you are worried about one body part, it leaves you open for other things, and certainly left him open for a beautiful drop kick right there in the face from Dominick Butler. And the only thing Dominick Butler could do better right now is to go out and get that stupid headband that Maverick had, maybe choke him with it.
Forearm strike right to the back. Dominick Butler looked like he was going up for something, but Maverick did not want any part of that. Looks like he's going for a belly-to-back suplex here. Switches it into a fall-away slam of some sorts and puts on a reverse crossface. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Really wrenching on the shoulder and neck region of Dominick Butler, trying to get him to tap out here. Maverick wants to put an end to this match, and so Dominick Butler doesn't have a chance to re-injure that ankle.
Right to the eyes from Dominick Butler. Smart move, staying one step ahead of this big guy. Look how slow Maverick is to get up. He's really still got him on the ropes here.
Oh, kicks him right in the head, showing great flexibility. Dominick Butler going up to the top rope again. What could he be going for here? High cross body connects with Maverick. This could be an upset. 1, 2. Oh, only gets a 2 count. You see the elevation on that cross body block. It almost looked like he went into the lights with that.
This
kid
high.
Can really fly.
He absolutely can move, and he can fly, and he really gave everything to Maverick on that one.
See, what's wrong with that? He stay on this type of attack. He doesn't have to go after the injured ankle. He can keep doing high-flying maneuvers, grounding the game of Maverick, and he can still pick up a victory. He doesn't need to cheap shot Maverick's ankle. That's all I'm saying. Kick right to the stomach. Shot by Maverick. They're exchanging blows here in the center of the ring in the Casa Loma Ballroom. Hard forearm strike there by Maverick.
I am not going to take competition advice from probably somebody whose only competition he's ever been in is the soapbox derby.
I took
Right?
second place.
Second place. You didn't even win that.
The wheel fell off. Nice hard chop by Maverick. Maverick whipping Dominick Butler into the other side. Oh, gets a foot right into the face, comes charging in, and that's how Dominick Butler countered that. He wanted no part of the Raging Bull charging in on him in that
Normally,
time.
that's a move Maverick would hit. He's got so much explosiveness, but that ankle really holding it to him and made him a lot slower.
Oh, going for that Meteora knee strike. Maverick moves out of the way. Another thing we have to think about, if Maverick's ankle is bad, he won't be able to hit the sure shot, and that's a big weapon in Maverick's arsenal. Oh, hard clothesline right across the chest of Dominick Butler. Nice back elbow there. Maverick tries to stay on the attack, and Dominick Butler cuts him off again with a jaw break.
Huge backdrop right there. You got to stay on this big guy. You don't give him a chance to come out of any injuries that he's got.
Look at Maverick. Maverick's waiting in the corner, stalking Dominick Butler, charges him in the corner. Now this is what he calls the stampede of the bulls, which is just hard shots to the midsection forearms and chops, and that's going to take its toll on Dominick Butler.
Takes its toll on everybody, that's for sure.
Misses a clothesline wildly. Dominick Butler fires a forearm. Oh, but that clothesline connected.
Didn't miss there.
Took the head off of Dominick Butler. 2, 3.
Wow.
And Maverick puts him away with a vicious lariat and moves on in the St. Louis title tournament.
You can count to 200. He hit that guy so hard. I think I did see his neck snap. You might want to check Dominick Butler for some permanent injury right there. Maverick, no worse for wear. Looks like that ankle's hurting, but certainly not enough to keep him out from the pay window tonight.
Like I was saying earlier, he didn't need to connect with the short shot. He knew that ankle maybe couldn't support the weight of Dominick Butler, and instead finished this match with a vicious, vicious lariat. We talk about the St. Louis title picture. Maverick has to be one of the guys you think of in the same breath as someone like Todd Letterman.
So he gets out of tonight. He's got a victory, but how bad is that ankle? How much is this injury going to affect him going further into the tournament? He may have got lucky tonight, but will he be lucky in his next tournament matchup?
That's a great point, Christopher, but we look forward to, he's going to face either Adam Ryan of the Underground or Des Wilson in the next round on March 9th here in the Casa Loma Ballroom, and I look forward to either one of those matches. And I'll tell you what, Maverick is my favorite to win the tournament.
He might not be done with it. He wants to knock him out again.
There you go. Nice show of sportsmanship. Both Maverick and Dominick Butler showing they have great respect for each other. And with that, we'll be right back, wrestling fans, here on the National Wrestling League.